Coming out around the holidays was 47 Ronin starring Keanu Reeves, and this movie is about a band of samurai who set out to avenge their master's death after he was dishonored at the hands of a ruthless shogun. So I was really looking forward to 47 Ronin because it's based on the Japanese fable, and the trailer looks really great. A lot of great action. Keanu Reeves as a samurai fighting dragons and witches, and just looks really great. And I was really excited to see it because I know they went through a lot of stuff to actually get this movie out there. You're supposed to come out a couple years ago, and now it's finally came out, so I'm really excited to see it. And I gotta say, it was a bit of a disappointing movie. The fight scenes do look really cool. They did do a lot of great job on the setting and the trees and locations, and the costume designs looked really great. And but the movie was just really dull, and it just tried too hard to be a big blockbuster film and not focus on what it's actually meant to be. This great story of 47 men who tried to avenge their master's death and dishonor. And so they focused too much on explosions and fighting and a big blockbuster film. So they lost the aspect that this story could have been. I think this movie had a lot of great potential to be a great 2013 gem, but otherwise they went this other route on try to create this big blockbuster that just didn't work out for them. Keanu Reeves, I would like to say he does a good job, but he doesn't. He's kind of dull, and essentially he is the main character of the movie, but he comes and goes throughout the movie, and you don't get to get a feel for any of these characters quickly, how fast they come and go throughout the film. And I think that's where it loses getting to know the character and feeling for them, because they're just so quickly in and out of scenes that you don't understand who they are really. And so essentially he is the main star, the headliner of the movie, but as he comes and goes, you really don't know who he is. A lot of the actors, the Japanese actors in this movie, don't know how to act. They were very dull, and at times it was very boring to watch them talk. As harsh as that sounds, it was. And I think that lost my interest in the movie, as I'm sitting here listening to them talk, and it's kind of boring, and because they had such a great story, and them leading up to the end, it was just all around just a dull journey for them. Part of their journey was trying to get into this location and get swords. So the ending was a lot of fun. The last 30 minutes or so was a lot of fun with Keanu Reeves fighting this dragon, as you see in the trailer. Some of the one-liners he says are cool in the movie, but everything that leads up to it is very dull and very boring. And I must say that 47 Ronin was a disappointment. A lot of the scenes do look cool. The creatures that they created in the movie, the CGI creatures are cool looking, and the fight scenes are cool. But overall, you just can't look at the fight scenes and everything. You gotta look at the movie as a whole, and as a whole, it just didn't produce what I was expecting. So as part of 2014, I'm gonna start rating movies on a scale, a grading scale, and doing A plus, B plus, C plus, that kind of things. I was not doing 1 through 10, but I like the A, B, C, D, or F. To do that instead. So this will be my first one I'll be using, and for 47 Ronin, I'm gonna give this a C minus, just for the simple fact that this would have been much lower, a D movie, but I think the end kind of saved it, and the fight scenes kind of saved it. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it a C minus, which still isn't that great. So comment down below if you guys have seen 47 Ronin. Tell me what your thoughts were on this Keanu Reeves movie. It was a disappointment in my opinion. I'm kind of curious to see what everybody else thought about it. It's got 11% on Rotten Tomatoes, didn't produce a lot of money in the box office, so I'm kind of curious to see what people's thoughts are out there. So this is Just Watching Movies. Hope everybody had a great New Year's, and I'll see you later. Bye.